Mayor Lightfoot, every time you have a press conference, you say crime is down. The economy is booming.
Well, that's not true, but get your question, sir.
Real Chicagoans are asking me, how could you possibly even consider running for re-election as mayor of the city of Chicago after all the harm you've caused?
Well, I disagree with you fundamentally.
Welcome back. Recently, I came across this article published by Fox News. Chicago reporter who filed a lawsuit against Democratic Lori Lightfoot for revoking his press credentials accused the city of trying to silence him after a series of contentious exchanges with the mayor's office where he repeatedly questioned her failure in performance. The suit, filed by journalist William J. Kelly in the U.S. District Court for the Northern District of Illinois in late August, alleged Lori Lightfoot and Chicago Police Department Superintendent David Brown violated his First Amendment and 14th Amendment rights, saying they have done this for the most cynical and contemptible reason that can be imagined to prevent Lori Lightfoot from being questioned. I came across this. I don't know if you have seen some series of videos I'm going to play so you can know what is going on. If you have not subscribed, please hit the subscription button. When I drop the clip, you will easily be notified.
Consider running for re-election as mayor of the city of Chicago after all the harm you've caused.
Well, I disagree with you fundamentally, and I don't think I need to address any and dignify your comments 1 second.
Last night, I think you were on Chicago Tonight. You said that 99.9% of the criticism of you is because you're a black woman. Do you honestly believe that, considering the way the city council, the city council of Chicago is obviously made up of many black women who criticize you? Do you really believe that the criticism of you is 99.9% based on the fact that you're a black woman?
So you said about 15 things, most of which were wrong. So let's deconstruct some of that. We didn't have race riots last summer. That's no. You're wrong, sir. You're wrong. You're wrong. And I know that you like to be controversial.
This has been an issue with Democrats. Chicago mayor is one of them. When you ask a serious question and she feels like it is not important to respond to you, she will call you all sorts of names. This reporter taking up the decision to sue her is amazing. Fox News did an analysis pertaining to this. Take a look at this clip.
Of 2023. Hopefully, God willing, you won't be mayor by then. Hey, excuse me, dude. What are you doing? Do you this lunatic? I got a lunatic trying to attack me over here. Why does that keep happening? Mayor Lightfoot,
thank you, Will.
This event doesn't take place until July of 2023. Yeah, dude, you can't do that. That's not fair. All right. So, anyways, so they actually told me that I'm
Mayor Lori Lightfoot berating a journalist saying he's full of crap who pressed her about the rhetoric of this tweet. Quote, "To my friends in the LGBTQ plus community, the Supreme Court is coming for us next. This moment has to be a call to arms." A few months after that, that reporter was stripped of his press credentials after Mayor Lightfoot accused him of assaulting her security detail. William Kelly is now suing the Democrat mayor, and the reporter himself joins us right now from Chicago. Will, good morning to you.
Good morning. Thank you for having me, Steve.
So, to remind people, during the pandemic, she suspended all in-person press conferences. When they started having them where you guys were back in the press briefing room with her, you were the one asking the hard questions. She didn't like it.
I was asking the obvious questions, and she lost her temper every single time. The videos went viral, millions of comments, likes, and shares. But now Mayor Lightfoot is in re-election mode, and she doesn't want any more embarrassing questions to go viral. So she revoked my media credential. And I'm telling you right now, Steve, this is a very serious constitutional crisis in the city of Chicago, and she wants to, win this case against me and then expand this attack on the First Amendment to all the reporters who ask her real questions, or any reporter nationally who would dare to ask a real question of a powerful politician.
Yeah, I've seen that happen before, actually. We've got some of your exchanges with the mayor. We want to just show folks the kind of questions you ask. Watch.
The real reason why we don't have the tourism or the conventions is because of violent crime. You issued a violent tweet, call to arms. Will you rescind your call to arms tweet in the light of the mass shooting in downtown Chicago?
So,
as stupid as you think that may be.
No, sir. I will not stand down. You're not going to talk over me. That's not the rules here in this press conference. And if you don't want to abide by those rules, you can take your nonsense someplace else, because I am about full up with you. All you have to do is walk up and down Mission. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. You will stop speaking. You will stop speaking. You're full of crap.
Okay, there you go. Very pointed. She didn't like your questions. So, why did the superintendent of the Chicago Police then revoke your credentials?
Well, that is the way the system is set up in the city of Chicago. Surprise. The politically appointed police superintendent issues the media credentials. So essentially,
Gotcha.
he decides who's a real reporter and who isn't. The problem is that he sat down and wrote me a letter telling me that he was revoking my media credentials when the police department is down 1,500 officers. We have an out of control.
Yes, honestly speaking, this is violation of the Second Amendment. I don't see why there should be an issue for a reporter to ask a question. If you don't have an answer to that question, be polite. But when you look at all the series of clips, you realize the way she responds to reporter, it is not okay. This man taking up the decision to sue her, maybe it will open up rooms for other reporters to take up certain decisions. As a public figure, you should be ready to back up your stance, your performance at any level, no matter the questions. You should not be intimidated by simple reporters' questions. If you are being intimidated by questions, it means you are not actually ready to take up the responsibility to maintain your position. And that is what I have seen with Chicago Mayor. It doesn't make sense at all. Why will you always batch our reporters, sweep up them from duty simply by asking questions you don't like? Like I said at the beginning of the clip, this is something that is happening with most Democrats. When you pose a question they don't like, it's either they call you names or they come after you. And that is exactly what is happening to this man. It needs to stop. Yes.